This might be the craziest video I'm ever gonna react to because Roblox apparently banned CHRIS HANSEN. So without further ado, make sure to subscribe and let's watch the video. Also, shout out Schlep for making this video, of course. I pray to God this is like clickbait, because if they actually ban CHRIS HANSEN, they're cooked.
Say hi. Let's see what Freak for real 7 has to say.
Is this... There's no way. No freaking way they actually did it. Okay. The Machina.
Last year, I got 6 Roblox predators arrested. 3 now are convicted. In response, the Roblox Corporation banned all of my accounts. They then threatened to sue me for computer fraud. Not only did I lose a precious part of my childhood, but as a Roblox YouTuber, this directly threatened my livelihood. To make matters worse, the company put out a press release slandering my work as vigilantism, claiming I was entrapping users, saying that my actions were similar to real predators, and it made the platform apparently more dangerous.
How were they similar?
Next for Roblox was a chain reaction that they never saw coming.
Several attorney generals filed lawsuits against Roblox on behalf of entire states. Hundreds of children who were abused by predators on the platform followed suit, alleging the company misled customers about how unsafe the platform really is.
Yeah, apparently, because if they're banning actual proper predator catchers like Schlep, and something's wrong. Something is very wrong with Roblox.
I want to just compliment Schlep for what he did. He had a lot of
W.
And what Roblox is doing is totally unacceptable.
Obviously.
Roblox's reaction to these lawsuits wasn't to acknowledge the thousands of underage victims. It wasn't to ban the games in communities notorious for widespread abuse. It was to enforce a clause in their terms of service known as the arbitration agreement. Roblox claims that the fine print on their sign-up page compels every child who signs up for the platform, no matter how old they are, to agree to a 100-page legal document which says you're not allowed to sue them, and that any dispute has to be settled in a confidential...
What? If you need to put a contract to a 5-year-old that they can't sue him, something is wrong with the company. What?
Is this arbitration?
Is this a circus?
Part of dealing with a case like this, or is
it's a way to hush survivors of sexual assault, and it is unconscionable.
In their arbitration clause, it actually states that as a victim, you can only get $1,000 worth of damages. So your life-altering trauma
is worth 1,000.
Your child goes missing.
I haven't even made a f***ing tip line.
Even companies like Facebook and Snapchat have realized how horrible these tactics are, and they refuse to enforce them in similar lawsuits. But in court documents, Roblox is describing this as consumer-friendly. Roblox ignored a journalist.
Consumer-friendly? What? Just throw money into the problem and hope it fixes itself?
On what they're doing, and hundreds of parents are requesting Roblox to stop.
Jesus.
While the company was trying to force victims of their safety failures into closed-door hearings, I was doing what I've been doing since day one, advocating for those very kids. They have names. They have stories. Some of them aren't alive anymore.
I'm sorry, but that actually looked like Sinna. What the heck?
One thing I keep seeing is the absolute hell this company has continued to put them through. I decided to go on interviews. I did TV appearances. I appeared in documentaries.
I wanna know what goes through David Bazuki's mind for him to do this. Actually, something has to be wrong with that guy.
I went on one of the biggest
what is he doing
in the world? And all of this was to let people know that Roblox is way more dangerous than they would have you believe. In response to the backlash, Roblox started a massive damage control campaign that totally backfired. Rather than hiring more moderators, improve their reporting practices, or take anything away from my situation, Roblox decided to appeal to their investors and introduce a new cutting-edge AI technology that completely stripped their users' privacy requirements.
What investor looked at this and said, yeah, let's have an AI age verification that barely works, and because people hate AI, won't they think that
wiring
Roblox's
and
stock will
even
drop more?
These are the same
What?
features that Roblox had been publicly supporting bills of. To make it happen, the company partnered with Persona, a firm that faced litigation over its handling of biometric data. Almost immediately after age estimation launch, it became clear the system wasn't working as advertised. Children were being classified as adults. Adults were being classified as children. Roblox even promoted a
This is
USA
stupid.
Today article in which a reporter visited Roblox's headquarters to test the feature. The system incorrectly placed her into an age group that would have allowed her to communicate with minors. And the crazy part is she did this test multiple times. At the same time, chat functionality across the platform became significantly less.
That's why you check ID, not someone's face, someone's ID, and then you make sure the information is deleted.
effective. In many games, messaging activity
Because
dropped dramatically.
who goes up to the table in a conference room and says, yeah, I can tell you for a fact, based on their face, they're that age. It's impossible.
What became obvious
freaking
very
possible.
quickly was just how easy this system was to circumvent. Videos began getting posted showing people bypassing the age checks in ways that seemed almost unbelievable. But even beyond
A
that, there was
finger.
a far
That's a
simpler
joke.
workaround. Anyone could purchase an account age verified to any age they wanted.
And when that initially came out, people were labeling it as the Predator Buffet update because it literally allowed predators to talk to any age group.
This
they
is
wanted to.
actually
Despite
stupid.
Roblox making all of these changes, predators were still thriving on the platform. Roblox was still
I need to
allowing games
ask
that
who
they
was
were
the
being
idiot that
pseudo.
thought
The
of
way
AI
I
age
something
verification.
was smoke and mirrors. It was something to give the appearance of change, while not dealing with the criticisms that everyone had been screaming at them to fix. And you might be wondering, why?
Why?
Welcome to America, the land of the free. A place where corporations can spend enormous amounts of money and capital influencing laws that serve their own self-interest. It shouldn't surprise
Well,
you that
basically
Roblox
Manhattan.
has a headquarters in Washington, D.C., and they've been very busy there. They've been lobbying and helping influence a bill called the Kids Act. On the surface, who could be against a bill claiming to protect millions of children online? But just
I mean, depends how you're protecting them.
like a Trojan horse
If
appearing in the
it's
city of Troy,
harming
this
the kids and
nicely
themselves to
packaged bill
protect them,
had
then
something
that's not a
dark
good thing.
inside
What?
of it. The bill would make it so victims wouldn't be able to seek justice against Roblox, while also taking away the power of state attorney generals to sue the company. Instead, enforcement would be left to the FTC, whose
What?
leadership is appointed by the president. Speaking of which, I wonder what David Baszucki and the president of the United States relationship has been like. That is David Baszucki
Oh,
appearing
good
at Trump's
God.
inauguration. Here's David appearing at the White House. Oh, here's David
Ah.
personally donating millions of dollars to Trump's ballroom, making him one of the largest
I see
individual
why he
donors.
wanted to use the FTC. Okay.
While
Mhm.
Roblox was trying to get the Hill on its side and
Thank
gain
you, David
immunity from the
Baszucki.
mounting lawsuits,
Roblox launched a significant PR campaign to mitigate what happened.
it was an attempt to rewrite the narrative that had been slowly building up about their platform for years. They immediately came out swinging with podcasts featuring their head of safety, top executives, and even the CEO to advertise all of these new changes they've been making. But instead of rebuilding trust with the public, they made a series of comments so shocking that it only reinforced the very concerns they were trying to bury.
Okay, what did I didn't really see the podcast. I saw some of it, but I didn't see the full version of it, so I'm kind of interested.
What has led you to this point, and how do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
What? Pardon?
What? The only thing that could save him is if he means opportunity to work on it that less predators get into the game. As in, use the current predators, catch them, use them as lab rats, and work around their mindset to catch other predators in the future. Otherwise, what the fudge do you mean?
What did you just say about the predators preying on children on your platform? You view it as an opportunity? So it seems like he's trying to say like
That sentence needs a lot of context, because if he only said that, good God.
He's viewing it as an opportunity to grow their safety measures, kind of. But the way he paints it as like an opportunity,
Yeah, only safety measures.
crazy to me. Instead of like recognizing just how big of a problem that is and how bad it's gotten, that is so tone deaf and just a really weird sentiment to even try and
Oh
be
my
expressive
god,
here.
as an opportunity,
So you're
dude.
aligning with what we did. High five.
But I've also been covering social networks.
Thank you for supporting. Thank you for just supporting our Roblox.
Jesus
decision
Christ, this
matrix.
looks so uncomfortable as well.
I'm so glad you guys are aligned with the way we won Roblox.
Right. I
High
also
five.
remember 15 years ago when Mark Zuckerberg was saying.
This feels like a hostage situation, and the hostage itself is the one that's running the situation here.
Interview where actually you love everything we're doing and you're here to stealthily support it.
What
we were
is
told you
this?
wanted to come in and talk about your new
This
agent
is so
technology.
awkward.
Roblox continued to make statement after statement trying to repair the damage that was done to their game. The reality is, despite all the changes, not much was really fixed. These
Yeah,
updates
you don't fix the damages by speaking. You fix the damages by doing something that will fix the problem. You going on a podcast and saying that something will be implemented doesn't mean that it's gonna be implemented. You implement it, then you talk about it.
actual meaningful change. And you might
What?
be wondering, Schlep, what is meaningful change? Roblox has one of the lowest moderator per user ratios than any other major social media. Roblox was decreasing the amount they were spending on moderators while their player base exploded.
One of the things they pointed to was that there had been a decline in your spending on trust and
How
safety.
do mods in Roblox work even? I haven't seen a mod. I don't understand what they do. They,
you have denied
I mean, I
that.
guess
Why?
yeah, they
What did
do
have
keep
on?
safety in a sense.
So fun. Let's
How?
keep going down this. And so first off, Hindenburg's no longer in existence, correct? So you should report on that.
The investment research firm that David Bazuki is talking about interviewed employees at Roblox who said safety was largely outsourced to Asian call centers. Moderators described being paid $12 a day to review countless instances of exploitation and bullying with limited
a
ability
day.
to keep perpetrators off the platform permanently.
Are
Wouldn't
we
let a kid
serious?
play Roblox? No. I wouldn't. I can't imagine why people are still using Roblox after all kind of, crap. That's why when my niece asked me to download, even though I'm an employee of Roblox, I won't tolerate you to play Roblox. I still think a lot of parents
Jesus
are
Christ.
confused about Roblox and how this is even happening in the first place. In essence, it's
How did
advertising
Roblox go
this
from these kinds of games to
little
where
Lego
it is
brick
now?
where they can believe kids can express creativity and themselves. They have no idea the true dangers lurking on it. And out of
Yep.
anyone, these are the people that need to understand the reality the most. Last year, I had an incredible opportunity to speak alongside CHRIS Hansen in front of thousands of parents at a convention. When I found out this convention was
Yeah.
returning this year with CHRIS Hansen, I had an idea. What if
Okay.
I showed those parents what actually exists on this platform? And I realized this
Good
multi-billion-dollar
idea.
corporation said
Okay,
they'll sue me
Schlep.
for computer
Okay.
fraud if I ever touch their platform again. But then another thought crossed my mind. CHRIS Hansen didn't receive anything from Roblox. What if he was the one who showed it? What if he visited a game modeled after one of the largest exploitation hubs on the internet that
no.
was accessible on the platform? Where
What is
predators
this
could
game?
contact people within seconds. For such a simple
Oh,
plan, I would have
hell
never
no.
predicted what Roblox was going to
Why does Roblox have an Amigo version? What possible positive could that game serve?
Next.
What? Ain't no way they banned CHRIS Hansen.
Without
Ain't
question,
no
the most
way.
significant piece of journalism I've been involved with in the last 10 years is a documentary called Dangerous Games. For nearly a year, my team and I investigated predators exploiting children on the wildly popular gaming platform Roblox. Roblox is not just a gaming platform. It is a multi-billion-dollar publicly traded corporation playing on platforms. Characters that resemble Lego blocks. It looks benign, but it's anything but. Schlep has been integral.
The role play
not
is
only here at
crazy on
story, but
Roblox.
it's been
What is
helpful to
happening?
me and a lot of other reporting. And I'm grateful for you, young man. Became an advocate for safety on Roblox, and how was he treated? Did Roblox embrace him? Make him an ambassador for child safety? No, they cut him.
Nah, they banned him.
And they did dirt on him in a way I've never
Circus.
seen a corporate entity do dirt. Marty Gould, in some of these cases where families have sought to hold Roblox responsible, the company makes them sign non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. How does that strike you?
It's a history of cover-up. So one, in terms
How
of
do you...
changes, look at this company.
What could you possibly be hiding to make a child sign an NDA when they register into your game? How? How is this possible? Are you serious?
Of kids exploited, lives were destroyed.
What?
Roblox says, okay, all right, we're gonna do something now. Then they said immediately after acknowledging that there was a serious problem, and they knew about this problem years before everybody else did, before Schlep came out and blew the whistle, before the Attorney General of Louisiana kicked in the door on the first Attorney General lawsuit. Then they started talking about creating dating apps on the platform. Shows that they're totally toned down.
Why, David? Why would you make a dating? Roblox is made for games, not dating, you idiot.
When it comes to people that want to come forward,
who goes into Roblox one day, sees that their primary player base are kids, and says, yeah, let's make an 18+ dating site into this game. Why? Why?
They're forcing kids that were
Your platform makes games, not romance stories.
So they can put a muzzle on it, so none of that's public, so the public can't learn about their long history of knowledge and failing to act.
You know, I learned something interesting. Roblox has initiated and has parental consulting group. So there's like a committee where they allow parents of young Roblox users to weigh in.
Crazy, dude. It's actually crazy.
Sign an agreement that says they will never seek legal action against Roblox as a company or any single employee.
The only parents, well, not the only ones, but a vast majority of them that are joining are parents who have had something that happened to their kid. So it's
why would you
approach these lawsuits before they even start?
I've been told and I've read by critics of their
it's actually insane
that the moderators are half a world away with very limited English language skills.
Yeah, and $12 a day.
Is that right? Is that correct as far as you know?
Absolutely. I mean, some of the communities I was showing you, they weren't like small communities. They had thousands of people in them.
It truly was a predator's playground. Roblox is different, I think, and worse than almost any of these other online platforms.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
To the parents is they sold it and told parents, we are the safest place on the internet for your kids. At a time that they
no way no freaking way they said that. No way.
There was some accounts that I was going to show where the username, the nickname on there was fully open. It was something totally inappropriate, and the actual Roblox username was banned. It was reset, meaning an employee, a moderator, someone at the company determined that it was violated.
It was bad, yeah.
The username, but left the profile up.
No, we're
Tell me, Schlep, what you're going to show us today.
Well, I think it's one thing for all of us to just talk about Roblox.
Right.
I think people need to see it.
I couldn't agree more.
What you're gonna do? So I legally can't play Roblox. So CHRIS
Hansen.
Legally can't.
So you're gonna click that button right there, the join.
Okay, so explain what I'm doing by hitting this button.
So you are entering a game
now
that is literally based off of a platform that was sued out of existence for child exploitation.
Popular video chat service.
Amigo? Oh my god.
Persistent criminal activity on its website and app.
That platform being Omegle.
Oh,
this is a game called Romy, and
why?
Start match.
Yes.
This is
why would people want this?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we called this Predator?
I know, right?
And thousands of people got a chance to talk to him.
And is this?
What do you say? You have Snapchat. Immediately, first message, you have Snapchat. That was what you
Are we serious? It took him 5 seconds?
Onto Snapchat.
And who does he think we are?
A female. It's just a female account on Roblox. And that person is asking you to get to Snap.
This actually has to be the craziest thing ever. 3 searches later, he's already asking for Snapchat. What could you possibly have that you want their Snapchat?
Yeah.
Now, do you think for 1 minute he thinks he's talking to Chris Hansen?
No way.
I don't know. I'm bored.
He's bored.
Oh, yeah.
Say, you got any ideas?
Any ideas? No. What about you?
So he's fishing right now. So
Right.
He's trying to pretty much get
probing.
Exactly. He's trying to. So if you want to just skip and see another guy.
All right. What's that?
And bust his ass.
Bust his ass. Yeah, we'll get there. Trust me.
I can't be asked.
I want to see if we can get one. Some of these people will straight up ask you.
Right.
Okay, this guy's name's Freak for real, for real.
Who names himself that?
I think we may be onto something.
Yeah.
Why?
What Freak for real 7 has to say. What are you doing?
What's up?
Oh, is that what you? Oh, you've been kicked by moderator.
Brother.
Wow, what just happened here?
They're watching you.
Go. Are they watching? Here, wait. Hit exit. Exit on that.
Did they ban Chris Hansen?
I just want to know. Chris is controlling this, not me.
Right.
Yeah, just refresh that.
There's no way he got banned live.
Roblox just banned the account. Oh my god. Wow. So Roblox employee is watching this right now, live on stage.
Are we serious? David, Bazooka. David. Oh my goodness. You actually might be one of the worst people on this planet at this point. Is this a joke?
Rather than banning that game, is gonna do
Wow.
What has happened here?
You got banned for apparently violating the terms of service for inappropriate content or behavior.
What do you think is really happening? Why would that account, why would I get banned?
Because we just showed thousands
Yeah,
of
David
what's going on.
Bazooki.
Do you think
David
they're monitoring
Bazooki
this,
working is
knowing that we're
BS.
playing at Roblox?
I mean, I'll let everyone answer that.
Can't.
Yeah.
You see how this looks, right?
How can this be possible even? And to be banned this freaking quickly while exposing a Roblox game that's putting people in danger.
Approached for Snapchat information with the first person they talked to.
And I bet you they didn't ban that guy, the user of that, only banned Chris Hansen. So they could stop us from seeing what happens is diabolical. Okay? I need you to understand how crazy that is.
And they were
If you had
looking
told
at
me when I started exposing predators on this kids game that one day I would be sitting next to Chris Hansen and I would watch Roblox ban him in real time in front of an audience of thousands of people,
My
I would have thought you're crazy. The idea of Roblox banning the guy who is the face of hunting predators sounds too comically evil, but it happened. And knowing Roblox, their history,
My
and what
God.
they've been actively doing, realistically,
Roblox
it starts
is
at the
not.
point where
They
we're at
need
now.
different
Roblox
staff.
themselves have already probably crafted
They
a narrative
actually
that
need
you
different
just
staff.
witnessed, but I'm about to release information that I believe will shoot down any claim they try to make. This here is the exact same game Chris Hansen
No,
played. And only a
no.
couple hours before, this footage was recorded, 10 minutes of it, and the account
Okay.
that is shown here faced no moderation action at all. A popular influencer who attended CrimeCon, who saw the panel, released an hour-long podcast speculating that he believed someone at Roblox was sent to this event to ban Chris
Oh,
Hansen
100%,
My
yeah.
opinion, Roblox was sent people to this event specifically for this breakout conference so
Of
that
course.
when they do this thing on camera, they can ban them and not go further. They don't want this message out there to the point where they will send people to a crime convention
Nah. Change every single staff in Roblox.
to stop us from
Hell nah.
Roblox loves to
Y'all
display
don't
games
deserve a
showcase. So let's
platform.
look at the
David
actual
Bazooki does
The game
not
Chris played
deserve
was
to have
on
this
some obscure
platform.
corner of the platform. It was a re-upload of a game that had been taken down just a few days earlier. That last game reached millions of visits before Roblox finally removed it.
Wow.
Every single day, thousands of players logged in and played the game that Chris Hansen played, a game where predators will message you within what can be seconds
What is-
of joining.
oh.
Roblox has been making
I thought, what
comments
is
implying that I've been looking to
FRKY?
report rule breaking games so I can make social media content out of it. The reality is, I've been sounding the alarm on these random chat room games for well over a year now. In fact, I was sending these games to people with close connections to Roblox, people in Roblox's own safety council, who Roblox ignored until they went public to shame them on social media. Roblox responded to this.
So David doesn't care until he faces backlash. A public backlash from Roblox that could actually ruin his game. Then he's like, "Oh wait, something bad. Let me start doing something."
I was reporting these games to Roblox, yet Roblox has taken so little meaningful action against these experiences. They'll let these giant exploitation hubs gather millions of visits before
circus, actual circus, dude.
Schlep. This only happened once. I went on the Sean Ryan show earlier this year. Within seconds of joining, the first 2 people messaged Sean Ryan if he was freaky. This podcast was viewed millions of times, and yet it wasn't enough of a wake-up call for Roblox to finally take a firm action.
Why would you say stuff like that?
Is that after this podcast, the Roblox CEO released an actual response to it, but he never once addressed these games, despite it being some of the most shocking content shown within that episode. It's almost like this content on their platform is so bad. What could the CEO even say in response to it? Here's some more information as well.
At this point,
Roblox
he can't
took
do
the game
anything.
down CHRIS HANSEN played about an hour after the panel, but then it was re-uploaded by the end of the night, the exact same game. The account Freaky For Real wasn't banned until days later, and the account that asked Chris for his Snapchat is still on the platform now, not to mention this account that was in the lobby with this horrible username. But clearly, CHRIS HANSEN was the person violating Roblox's
Wait, this account that messaged Sean Ryan is also on the platform and now, despite Roblox publicly seeing the same. Oh my god. Yo, hi, Wonk. Why do people ask
just like
this?
everything else that
What
Roblox does.
happened
But I
to
can tell you
normal
what isn't a
speaking?
coincidence, though. It's the pattern of these
Are we
dangerous
kidding?
random chat room games resurfacing on the platform after being removed. These games get millions of visits and are literal exploitation factories where predators message you within seconds. Why are they doing the bare minimum?
God, bro.
Well, it all starts to add up once you start looking into their history.
Jesus Christ.
It's August, and the
Like,
Roblox Corporation.
What kind of revenue do these chat games have to bring in for them to not ban it? Because it's just revenue based at this
Every
point.
account I own, and I'm off the platform. Immediately, the community turns against him. They're struggling how to handle it. The chief safety officer writes a press release on Roblox where he compares me to actual predators. Then they just start banning anyone that uploads anything of me on the platform. YouTubers start protesting. It starts going mainstream, and they realize how bad this is making them look. And it turns into a massive Streisand effect. And it
It actually
only
does
gets
make
worse
them
from
look
there.
bad.
But during all of the noise, something leaks. Something that slips under the noses
Okay.
of most people.
Which
Remember
is?
that guy who compared me to predators in a press release? His name
Okay.
is Matt Kaufman. He's the chief safety officer at Roblox. And when you think of platform safety, he is the man in charge. When you play games on Roblox, depending on the experience, you'll be awarded these player
Will we
badges.
trust
They
the
display on
Roblox
your
mod?
profile, and they showcase to people what games you have previously experienced. Throughout the controversy, people pointed fingers at everyone inside of Roblox, but one name kept coming up more than most. At some point, someone most likely frustrated by Roblox's response to me thought to look up the man
Okay.
who was not just releasing these terrible press releases, but was controlling the entire platform's moderation. He went to Google, found his account. Nothing unusual at first, but he saw badges. Nothing unusual there either. He expanded them,
Okay.
and he started digging. And he kept digging. What they didn't expect is that one simple search morphed into a discovery. One that would explain why Roblox was exactly where they were. If you watch my channel,
Okay.
you might be
Oh,
familiar with
Jesus.
the game I'm
Ugh.
showing here. This is Romy.
Ew.
It was a random chat room game, just like the one Chris played. But the predators
Okay.
on this game were unlike anything else. Within seconds, you would be matched into private chat rooms with them. People on my team had to file NCMEC reports over the horrific discoveries they found within this experience. Luckily, this game was
What?
taken off the platform, but only after the developer of the game, the one who was making a living off of it, pulled the plug on his own creation due to the amount of
So the creator himself had the dignity to take down the game, but not the Roblox moderators. Because, game bring revenue, we want money, 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 money.
This statement here. No matter how hard I've tried to make Romeat safe, bad actors have always found a way to bypass.
Watch, I'm gonna literally join this game. I bet you one of the first few people I find on here is gonna be
the creator of the game has more self-awareness.
Okay, that guy looks fine. You gotta find the bacon hairs will pop up. Okay, here we go. Oh, I will definitely bang you, girl. Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of right now.
Are you serious, man? Oh.
You freaky. Add my snap.
Matt Kaufman had a badge of this game on his Roblox profile. A dangerous random chat room game that had reached 250 million visits at the time of its self-removal. A game just like what Chris Hansen just played.
And they dared ban Chris Hansen.
50 million visits.
You know what? The only thing that would have saved Matt Kaufman is if he went to the game and after a couple hours it got removed. Because he's like, okay, let me check out the situation. He sees all of these bad people and he's like, yeah, pull the plug, delete the game. But because the owner himself removed it and not the Roblox moderation, he's getting all of this backlash. Exactly why.
One experience caused. It got worse.
Wow.
Multiple games at Roblox.
So he went into this game. We have physical proof that he went into this game. And he didn't think for a second to take this down.
Currently being sued over
Chief of Safety on Roblox, by the way.
Badges on his Roblox profile up. After making this discovery,
He has badges. He has literal badges. So he has information that these games are not safe. And he didn't ban any of them.
Began tweeting it at a bunch of YouTubers. Eventually, a YouTuber by the name of Green Lego Cat.
All quiet in the frontal lobe at this point.
Know, Matt Kaufman ends up privating his inventory so the public can't view it anymore. Due to all the high emotions regarding my situation, people online began deriving an insane narrative that Matt Kaufman
doesn't even know basic safety. How do you visit a game and don't know basic safety?
He was doing his job. The job he's being paid tens of millions of dollars to do. He was investigating violative games on the platform, and he found one just like what Chris played. But if he played for more than a minute, I can guarantee you he saw something bad. Matt Kaufman might have seen what Chris saw with his own 2 eyes, yet he did
nothing.
Win the game for such a high role, for such a serious position that millions of kids
did he just go into the game and check the revenue of it? Because at this point, he's just advised by Bazooki to say, yeah, dude, go into these bad games. Just look how much money they're earning. If they're earning less than $1 million Robux every 2 months, yeah, just ban it. Otherwise, nah, get rid of it. Just keep it, dude.
The only job he had, which was to protect kids. And the games he investigated are now being mentioned in civil and state lawsuits filed against the company. Why did Matt Kaufman not ban those games? I believe it's the same reason his profile activity disappeared after people started looking. The same reason I was banned. The same reason Roblox didn't ban some of the predators I got arrested after felony arrests. And the same reason Chris was banned and not these predators. I wholeheartedly believe complicity. This company has put profits over safety.
Yeah, profits. Exactly. It's just money. There's nothing else. They look at revenue. They don't care about safety. They don't care about anything else. They look at the dollar signs and that's it.
For this company to choose
if it doesn't generate enough dollars, nah,
after
don't care.
Everything I've seen, I don't believe Roblox's biggest child safety problem is its users or their growth. I believe it truly boils down to the negligent leadership that developed an atrocious safety infrastructure by a guy who had no previous child safety experience before working at Roblox. What conclusion are we supposed to derive when your CEO is discussing features like turning the platform into a dating experience for
why?
In the middle
I still need to ask people, why would you think of this for For freaking Roblox. Buddy.
people
Your
expose
game is
predators
played by
to predators
infants.
themselves.
What do you mean
Just like I said in
dating?
my last video, Free Schlep was never about a few Roblox accounts. It was about advocating for these victims and systemic change. Not just changes to the platform, but the leadership at this company and how it operates. The people making these decisions have repeatedly proven they're not fit for the roles they hold. Time and time again, Roblox responds to the safety crisis with flashy updates that generate
With
headlines, but
AI
solve
age
none
verification.
of the underlying problem. So in the end of all this, don't remember me or the Roblox accounts I once had. Remember the people in charge who are actively making these decisions. Because
And these people are getting $30 million a year.
at the end of the day,
For
they're the
what?
only reason we're still
For
having
what?
this conversation to this very day.
Who in here has been playing Roblox when someone
Everyone.
asked you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend?
Oh,
Who's had
I
that
hope
happen?
no one.
Put your hand up for me. You're not in trouble. Just put your hand up. Who's
Nah. Let's look at the sheer volume of
Put your hand up for me.
hands.
You're not in trouble. Just
Oh
put your hand
my
up. Who's
goodness.
been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate
Are you kidding
in the
me?
game? Or someone has said, I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay, loads of you.
So,
no.
You know, I can see some of our community naming
Some,
experiences on Roblox and just say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Can you share, like, why should that be up? Should that be down? Like,
It
what's
should
up?
be down, yes.
Do you know you can have your very own home in Meep City?
Or it should be moderated to a point like, why are characters like that a thing?
A fresh account, and yep, there's a.
And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
Meeps, oh Jesus. I mean,
Them for the
nah,
behavior
it's
of
not
their
helping him. Even if he had, even if he played Meep City a long while ago, why would he do that? You still should remove it from your favorites after the backlash it's getting. On God, W video by Schlep yet again, very informational and yet again exposing why Roblox staff are actual degens. There's no other way to say it. They only care about money. If a game is giving them enough profit, child safety is not a concern to them. I'm gonna say it. It's just that. And I am disgusted, and I'm pretty sure you are. So let me know in the comments how you feel about Roblox. And hopefully, none of you who watch this and no one on Roblox gets put in a position where they feel unsafe or they're peer pressured to do something they don't want to. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one and stay safe.